At the time now, it's 12:07 here in the Art of Lush 99.5. Heavy breathing from my studio guests right there. This is Rajul Mehta. She is the founder of Art Facet. It's a newly opened gallery, opened in January this year. Congratulations on that, and also for joining us today. And she is also an artist herself. Could you share with us a little bit about your journey as an artist, and how did you end up being a gallery owner? Was art getting too boring for you?
Okay, my journey starts when I was 19. I was married. I was living in India, and I moved to Israel. I've always had artistic interest, from poetry to painting, but when I moved to Israel, suddenly I had friends from art and was interested in taking up courses, and ended up going to Art University in Israel, studied there for 8 years, and graduated out of Midrasha, one of the very well-known universities there for art, and ended up getting a title of an Israeli artist.
I get a sense that, Israel must be a very inspiring place for you. I mean, I understand from our conversations that Art Facet is a gallery that showcases international art. And for your very first representative exhibition that's going to take place very soon, this 3-day exhibition called Looking to the East, you will be featuring 11 Israeli artists. So is that the reason why? I mean, coming from your own personal journey in Israel, being so inspired to really go down the path as an artist, that you've chosen to focus on modern Israeli art?
I think that, this is what I think happened, is that when you leave a country, sort of your perspective on that becomes much more clearer. Distance sort of gives you a new angle on the way you look at things. So when I actually moved from India to Israel, a lot of my works had Indian motifs, Indian traditions, exploring Indianness. And I think now, after 20 years that I'm moving out of Israel and coming to Singapore, there is this new angle where I feel very, very attached to Israel. I'm, sort of looking at all the things that were the background in Israel are coming to the forefront. And I think all my friends, curators, colleagues, all of them together have woven into Art Facet, and this is the passion that's getting us onto showing the first show of Israeli artists.
Could you talk a little bit more, just very briefly, about, before we really dive deep into it, Looking to the East is the name of this art exhibition that's going to take place down at the Art House very soon. Could you tell us a little bit more about it?
Well, it's really funny, somehow whenever I was talking to all the artists about this exhibition, they all said, oh, when you go to the East, sort of Singapore was far, far away in the East. So somehow it just happened as an impromptu looking to the East. But I also think that the recent transformations and the political and economic situations around the world have resulted in all the eyes looking to the East. So I guess it rounds up to that's how it became Looking to the East.
A very timely theme, I would have to say. And in just a while, we're going to find out more about the exhibition, which really is a wonderful showcase of painters, sculptors, and photographers, all 11 of them, the artists from Israel. And it's going to be a very good reflection of the diversity of very modern Israeli art. So come and find out more about it here in the Art of Lush 99.5.
Lush.